welcome to another RSR. Tonight we are reviewing Vancouver Whitecaps 2, Deportivo Saprissa 0 in the CONCACAF Champions Cup 2025 Round 1 Leg 2, the end of the first round of the tournament. 3-2 on aggregate for the Vancouver Whitecaps. They will fill out the round of 16, be the last team through because they were the last team to play. And they will play Monterrey over the next 2 weeks to fill out the round of 16. They advance to play Monterrey. Saprissa goes home because they couldn't score a goal and they couldn't keep Vancouver from scoring. All they had to do was score one goal at least to get to extra time. They couldn't do it. Vancouver Whitecaps FC 2, Deportivo Saprissa 0. La Concachampions de la CONCACAF Primera Ronda Partido Vuelta 3-2 global. Vancouver Whitecaps avanzar octavos de final contra Monterrey. Vancouver have moved on and they did their job. They could have won this game 4-5-0. Let's just be real. If they had their shooting boots on, besides Brian White, if everybody else had their shooting boots on, they would have won 4-5-0. This would have been not even a question. They would have stomped them out. But in the end, they didn't have their shooting boots on. They had a lot of shots. They had a lot of possession. They had a lot of passes. A little bit sloppy in the final third, passing-wise. But Vancouver did their job, got 2 goals. Brian White will both. And there you go. Halftime, 0-0. 0-0, medio tiempo. 1-2. Global, 1-2 on aggregate. Vancouver was the better team at the half. They had a lot of forward play, way more chances and shots going forward. Lots more possession, lots more passes. Again, very sloppy in the final third throughout the game. Their main forwards, besides Brian White, well, even him in this half, didn't have their shooting boots on. Only one of them put their shooting boots on at the half. Jaden Nelson didn't look as clinical as he did against Portland. I don't know what that says about Portland, but still. Prizo thought he did well in the midfield. Atakubi had a couple of chances. Passed the ball on to Ali Ahmed. Misses it. Goes wide. Ali Ahmed had a couple of chances that he really messed up on, and I expected better out of him. I definitely think he didn't play up to his level. He definitely didn't show what type of player he is looking at this game, at this tie. What he truly is, he did not show. And you hate to see it. You really do when it comes to that. But Vancouver were the better team. Saprissa was just trying to make sure they couldn't score. And even then, Vancouver got forward. It's just they shanked the ball over the bar, wide, caught, high cross, caught, stuff like that. Also, their passing was sloppy, but it was more just wide. They were going to score at some point, the way Vancouver was playing. They were going to score at some point. And right at the start of the second half, they do. 47 minutes, balls crossed in. Brian White has a thumping header into the net. Goal, 1-0, 2-2 on aggregate. Away goals to Vancouver. 1-0 esta noche. 2-2 global. Goals de visitar para Vancouver. 2-2 on aggregate. They have the away goals, and Brian White gets the goal. He stands up and, again, does so many amazing things for the Whitecaps. Like, this man is the reason why they are so competitive and so successful over the past couple of years. Him and Ryan Gould, but especially Brian White. Like, whenever they need a goal, he just steps up. Like, it's wild how easy it is for him to just step up and score and put the team on his back. He just does. He earned a contract extension. He shows why he got it as soon as he has a chance to play. Then 90+1, he scores again. Rebound falls to him. He hits it into the net, just bangs it into the net with a one-timer. 90+1, 2-0, 3-2 on aggregate. 2-0 esta noche, 3-2 global. Exactly what you'd expect from him. He gets the goal. He gets the one to shut it down. Saprissa has 3 minutes to score to send it to extra time. They do not. Full time, it's 2-0. 3-2 on aggregate. 2-0 esta noche. 3-2 global. Vancouver avanzar contra Monterrey en la octavos de final. Vancouver will play Monterrey in the round of 16 next 2 weeks. The next 2 weeks to start March. Which, not surprising. Not surprising. This is what we expected going in, and they did. And they will. And they could challenge. I'm not saying they have no chance. They have a chance with how Monterrey are playing. They have a chance. We'll see how it goes. Full-time stats are as follows. 11 shots to 10, 6 shots on goal to 4, 62% possession to 38% possession, 583 pass to 330, 89% pass accuracy to 76, 9 fouls to 11, 3 offside to 3, 0 yellow cards to 1, 0 red cards to 0, 5 corners to 5. Vancouver did their job. Again, I think they could have put their shooting boots on everybody else. Even Ryan Gould, when he came on at the half, or in the second half, he could have put his shooting boots on. Jaden Nelson, I expected him to have a pretty good game after his Portland performance. Ali Ahmed, I expected more out of, and he had some bad howlers, misses. Atakubi had a couple of misses. I think when it comes down to it, I think Vancouver, Brian White saved their ass. Let's just be real. Man of the match for me is Brian White. Again, he stepped up, scored 2 goals for him, saved their ass. Let's just be real, because if he didn't score, they would have been eliminated. At least one. He had to score 1. And then the second made sure that they couldn't lose because of a 1-1 draw. It'd be 3-2 on the other end. So he did what he had to do, and he made sure he popped those in. Were they the easiest chances? No, but that shows how much he put the team on his back. Again, and I didn't understand why Ryan Gould didn't start. That was a weird situation to me, that he ended up just coming off the bench. I don't know if I like that call, per se. I think they easily could have put him onto the 11, but he didn't really perform in the second half either. So maybe he should have just taken the break. But it being where you were down and it didn't bite you in the ass, okay, interesting. But Vancouver did their job. Again, was it pretty? No. Did Saprissa basically just throw the game away? Arguably, but what can you do if you're Vancouver? What can you do? I think you would want to make sure your team can figure out ways to win. And Saprissa couldn't. They gave it away. They didn't look so good. They looked like they were going to get scored on more than twice. They're lucky it wasn't more than twice. They should have. With that being said, Vancouver did their job. That's really all I could say. They should have scored more. They should have won 5-0. We don't have to talk about how close it was and how much Brian White saved their ass. But he did. Man of the match. There you go. That's pretty much all you could say. They won. They're through. Too damn close to call, but they're through. They're through. Congratulations, Felicidades, Vancouver. Commiserations, Saprissa. They're through. We're done with round 1. Tomorrow we'll have the Toronto FC jersey unboxing video premiere. 6 p.m. Central, 7 Eastern. Saturday will be live for Toronto, Orlando versus Toronto, and review on Saturday. Of course, my Dynasty Stars will get Run It Back and Month Ahead on Friday and Saturday before all that happens as a members-only video. Sunday will be live for Miami, Houston, and review that. Monday, we will do our Round 1 recap, Round of 16 predictions for the Champions Cup. And then Tuesday, we'll be back for the round of 16. So, no off days. But that's how it is at this point, right? With that being said, I'll see you later. Like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send some chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll see you, of course, tomorrow. And we move. I'm riding. I'm out. Peace. See you.